And speaking of the hot summer weather, beating the heat can be a very serious matter for those who battle fires. How do firefighters keep from overheating themselves when putting out fires in the extreme summer heat? WVUA 23's Chelsea Barton looked into that today. She joins us now more with what she learned. Chelsea.
Philip, when I met up with Northport Fire Rescue today, they were not actually putting a fire out, but they were doing physical work out there in the nearly 90-degree heat. If you saw Northport Fire Rescue set up near the 5th Street Levee in Northport today, that's where the firefighters were going through low-angle rescue training. The men have to be skilled in locating, gaining access to, stabilizing, and transporting a patient trapped in a low-angled environment. The training can take some time, and in heat like this or inside a burning structure, that time can become dangerous and even deadly if not managed with caution.
When we bring them out of that structure after 10 minutes of working, we'll bring them into an atmosphere like this with a tent, take them out of the environment, and we'll run them through the rehab process. We have a chill fan. We'll monitor their blood pressure, pulse rate, and we'll rehydrate them with fluids and continue monitoring the heart rate.
All Northport Fire Rescue trucks are equipped with these rehab units. After wearing a turnout coat in the 90-degree heat for about half an hour, I traded it in for a cool piece of the rehab equipment that can be used on both victims and rescuers.
It's a vest with water lines running through it that is pumped out of an ice chest, and we keep ice water in it, and it continuously pumps cool water with ice water through the vest, and it cools the rescuer or firefighter off.
Training Officer Matt Parker says knowing the rehab units are on standby gives him a peace of mind while he and his men are working and training in these extreme temperatures.
Anything like this where there's extreme heat or extreme cold, having those guys standing by to make sure that we're safe, because that's a huge priority as well. If something happens with us, then who's going to be there to make rescue? So that's a huge asset to have the guys standing around and ready for us to rehab.
The rehab unit's Veskimo cooling vest and rope hardware have been purchased in recent years through the mayor and Northport City Council. Live tonight, I'm Chelsea Barton, WVUA 23 News.
Thanks, Chelsea.